Hello, Kenny. This is the last episode of this week. Oh my God, I'm so sad, but I'm also so excited.
Yeah, it went by too fast.
Yeah, it went fast, right? Thanks for joining us. Welcome, everyone. We are live from San Francisco. This is the episode number 3 with Kenny Coil, working as a graphic designer and using packaging as an application for a beer.
Yep.
And we worked on it was the Gold Coast, right?
Yep, Gold Coast
fictional brand. But maybe, who knows, next year you will see.
Could be real, you never know.
Yeah, you know, a very hip bar in San Francisco. You will see some hipsters drinking Gold Coast. Yeah.
I can see it.
It can make sense. Thanks for watching. So we will keep working on this. He will explain what he was working on. We will do some 3D renders using Adobe Dimension, which is a brand new application, part of Creative Cloud, just released 2 weeks ago. And we'll also invite you to share what you create with Dimension to get a chance to win a Creative Cloud subscription. We'll do more giveaways. We'll do some portfolio reviews. So yeah, 2 hours of creativity with you watching. I see Arash, I see Nicole, I see Khaled, Glenn, Gustavo. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Cool.
Kenny, how are you today?
I'm doing well.
Yeah?
Yeah. Excited to be here.
Yeah, you're happy with your project?
Yeah, we're going to wrap it up today.
Okay.
It's turning out really good.
So yeah, wow, look at that.
Yeah, so this is where we kind of ended up yesterday. So today what we'll do is finalize these designs, and I actually kind of started kind of putting these cans into place. And I'll go ahead and put the labels on each one of these and do the dimension thing. So
The dimension thing.
So
Marco is asking, is there a live stream every week? Yes, we'll be live every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays. Next week it's about illustration and digital painting. So completely different, but we have illustrators coming. Some of them, they work for editorial illustrations, like for the New Yorker. We have Jenny. She's more in almost manga universe.
Oh, okay.
We have also so Roman is editorial content. We have Corey Barker. He does these very mysterious pictures, mixing Illustrator, Photoshop, and 3D.
Okay.
He's using Cinema 4D. Actually, it should be very interesting. And we have also Sophie, who is one of the designer, and she creates the Google doodles. Sometimes when you join Google and there is a picture or an animation, she's one of
very cool.
Of the designer. Yeah.
That's awesome. Cool. So I moved this over into a new file and called it. This will be like the final setup for these labels, and I'll make any last minute changes before we start mocking these up.
Okay. So if you're just joining today, we really invite you to watch the replays. They are all available on the Adobe Creative Cloud YouTube channel, and you can watch the first episode where he was starting actually just playing with typography at the beginning, using Gotham and the Gotham typeface, and then he started creating this illustration of the Golden Gate in a few minutes. It was super fast. And the name of the typeface of Porter here is Knockout. And yesterday you did the tutorial, keep cold, crack open, drink slowly, and also change the creative direction, because at some point you went with this plain background.
Right, yeah. So I was doing it more colorful, and then it kind of went more into kind of a more like it still has that craft feel, but it feels a little bit more elevated because we are pushing the golds and the just the 2-color kind of design. So that's what I'll do with each one. I explored 3 different kind of color combinations. So we have this more gray, kind of lighter, which will be for one type of beer, this black and gold one, and then the yellow and gold one for another. So right now I'm just going to change this to make it look a little bit more like water.
They are exchanging some technical details in the chat. I see that. Like, how can I reduce the lag of my tablet? Do you use a tablet at the agency, like a Wacom tablet? Or?
For more like illustration.
Yeah. If you work in Photoshop.
Like that, yeah.
But Illustrator, like for this type of line art, And the vector work, yeah.
Yeah, I
like
just
the
use,
mouse.
yeah, the snap to grid featured as well is really helpful.
So people in the chat, let me know who has tried Adobe Dimension this week. At least you downloaded the app, you install the app, and you try to render something. Let me know in the chat who tried and what you and how you feel about it. Arash, you did? Okay. Tried a bit. Okay, and which use case do you foresee or picture for Adobe Dimension in your own workflow? Or do you does it inspire you? Do you want to create something special? Let us know. Let's go. Here we have a very, I would say, clear use case. Working on a beer, you import some 3D cans and you place the label on top of it to see how it behaves. Yaneric to create art. Okay, interesting. Nicole, you've been using Dimension for 3 days. Thanks. Rapid prototyping for clients. Okay, Anton. Great way, Ashley says, to present a concept to a customer and explore product color and label options. Yeah, it's true. The render engine is very slow. Yeah, welcome to 3D. And we are using, so it's not a rendering engine by Adobe. It's really like it's a rendering engine that we license, which is the top of the top in the industry. Paul, the name is V-Ray, I think, no? Is it V-Ray? Yeah. And I've heard it's the one used by Games of Thrones to render the dragons.
Wow, that's cool.
The same technology. So it takes time to render a dragon or a beer. It takes time. V-Ray, yeah. Thanks, Alexandre. As you're working on it, I wanted to check something because with Nick, I launched renders because we're all talking about how it takes time to render stuff. Actually, I launched a render and yeah, it's done. Actually, it was done when we went offline, like we say. Bye everyone, and ding! It's done. It's in low quality. Yeah. Oh yeah, we wanted to play with the depth of field. Oh my god, it's such a mess. It's so bad. I did really a poor job. Just add some burn this. Yeah, but we wanted to make a test with the depth of field. So this is something we discovered where you can point directly say, I want this to be sharp, and you change the depth of field. And you see the bar, this is already blurry here.
Right.
So
you can
have to be very careful.
Yeah, okay.
But this is like he had the design on his computer. That this is a real packaging for a customer.
Oh, wow.
And we tried this on the bar and it works, yeah.
Yeah, that looks really good.
Yeah.
Go ahead and copy all of this and paste it to...
we have Stefan watching us. Working for a wine importer. Okay, and sometimes do label design. Oh, like you, Kenny.
Awesome.
Dimension is going to help me to test design on bottle in a great way. Oh, okay. Awesome feedback.
So now I'm bringing in the other colors. So I have the 3 kind of labels all set up here. And now I'm going to change the colors and change the...
Interesting.
Yeah. Since I've already kind of picked this yellow, and I'm going to just copy the hex code and pull it into Dimension for one of the
So Cody is asking, is this just for packaging, or will we be able to make 3D types in Dimension? There is a workflow you can use actually. Like if you can render a PSD file from Dimension, open in Photoshop, and in Photoshop you have a 3D type tool. Like you can type everything, extrude with a 3D, it becomes a 3D layer, and then place it in your composition. We have a Paul Van Summeren. I think he's the one yesterday who did the package for the London one, the beer from London. It was so good. Now he's ready for a Colombian White Coast packaging today. Yes, please, Paul. I mean, yours was so good yesterday, and he won, right? Yeah, he won. Yeah, he won a Creative Cloud subscription. Thanks to this entry, which was awesome. We already have 3 entries.
Okay, cool.
If you want to check, we have something for a tea, or to keep the tea warm, I guess.
Like a tumbler, yeah.
And with artistic shapes here. I don't know exactly what's going on, but yeah, that's interesting. The texture is the pattern is very impressive here.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, good job. We have swoosh.
Some shampoo.
Oh, with different angles. Oh, I like that.
I like that kind of matte.
Yeah, with a matte.
Yeah, that looks really good.
Yeah. Very nice. And it's a new version of Doré. We had a first version this morning. So this is typically when you render something in Dimension, open it in Photoshop, and you can play with typography, light here. But I mean, it looks very realistic.
Yeah. Oh, the reflection.
Yeah, it's great.
Very cool.
And also, it was part of the motivation, like why Adobe worked on Dimension, is that we met a lot of agencies, and they shared with us that most of the advertisement that you see in the street, on posters, it's rarely a picture. Like they use 3D more and more.
Right.
You know, like advertisement for shoes, or they use 3D to get the perfect angle, the perfect light.
Yeah, sometimes it's like too perfect, so I'm like, they couldn't have taken a photo of it, right?
Exactly. Can't see yours, Alexandre. Share it again. Maybe we missed it. Sorry. Hi, Laura. Thanks for coming back. We have the label quite ready, and now he's working on colors for the cans, and he will apply the label on top of it, and we'll see how it goes.
Right, so those are my 3 kind of color combinations. And then once I kind of have these set up, I'm gonna throw one on there right now to see where we're at. Since the label's already black, I don't want to bring in over any more black. I just want to bring over the gold. So I'm just going to use the merge tool, so I can go ahead and just select all the black out of it.
Okay.
Go to my libraries. Just move that in there.
You're using the Creative Cloud library. Okay, maybe I can try something at the same time, because you're sharing the assets. Yeah, you can keep. Okay.
What would the libraries pop up? Where did they pop up last time?
It was on the right. No, it was there.
Oh, right here.
Libraries, yeah.
Okay. Would it pop up under photos or?
So here, work with Kenny. Okay,
Yeah.
you can remove the result. So here, go next to the search engine.
Okay.
On the text field. Yeah, roll over. Yeah.
Roll over this.
Or remove the search. Just.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Okay.
There we go. Cool.
Trying to see if I can license something that would work. Oh, nice! You already applied the
Yeah, I
texture?
applied the metallic.
and you had the metallic setting. Yeah, it looks good.
See if I can maybe make it a little bit more rough to increase.
Okay, I will try to apply your design on the carafe. Okay,
Okay.
just to see how it goes. I say it looks very nice. They're like, good work, Kenny.
Nice, thank you.
Thank you, Romain. Romain Tristram. Holy cow. This is the Romain Tristram watching. He's one of my favorite illustrators.
Oh, awesome.
Romain, good job. Where are you based, Romain? Are you in Morocco now? Yeah, check Romain's portfolio. He's, in my opinion, one of the best illustrator. He designed cities, playing with gradients and light. Yeah, good to see you here. Okay, I have no idea what's going on with the carafe. Like,
Are you rendering it?
yeah, I try to render because I have no idea what's going on. Oh my god. Ah, okay. What did I do? Okay. I will just render something and see what's going on. I think it's very bad.
Change up these. Just a hair.
Yeah, Romain, good to see you. Hopefully you will be live also. It would be cool to have Romain live. Working on an illustration. So this carafe doesn't make any sense. So I will work on something else because it won't help you. Okay. Just delete the decanter. Alexander is asking, is animation will be part of Dimension in next versions? I don't think so, no. It's really just to render a picture, so... Now, when it comes to animation, and it's completely different world, it's more Cinema 4D combined with After Effects. So Romain, yeah, let us know. Do you live in Morocco now? So do you outline everything?
Yeah, I make sure all the types outlined
Okay.
just before I bring it over.
Actually, we did some tests with Nick today,
Mm-hmm.
and it worked.
Rendering or
Yeah, it worked rendering like without creating the outline. I think. I don't think. Oh, maybe he did. No,
I'm
maybe he
trying-
did.
just because I'm changing the
But you're changing the colors.
yeah,
yeah.
The colors of the cans.
Sorry.
I want to make sure
Makes
that
sense. Does Adobe Stock have a repository of OBJ shapes? Yes, Darren. So if you go on stock.adobe.com, I can show you actually. Okay, if you go on stock.adobe.com, if you use the search engine, you can filter and say 3D. Okay, I will maybe turn the UI in English. Okay. And actually you can press search and you will get 3D models, lights and materials. So these are all the materials. Some are really crazy. Thanks, Paul. And all the models, some are free, some are using your Adobe Stock credits, some are in the premium collection, but yeah, there are like some crazy ones. Look at this pineapple.
there's some there's some hot chocolate.
Yeah, and hot chocolate and yeah. Wow, this one is good. I will put it in my library, working with. No. Where is the library? Work with Kenny. Oh, okay. So yeah, make sure to check you have lights also. So it's more for the environment lights.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you want, yeah,
Oh, cool.
this type of mood, like in a desert. Yeah.
I think I applied some studio lights to the one that I'm working on right now.
Oh yeah, it makes sense. It will look great. Okay, let's get back to Kenny.
Not sure what happened to Dimension there. May have to exit out of Dimension really quick.
Oh yeah. So I'm working on a glass bottle where I apply your design,
Mm-hmm.
and I will launch a render and see how it behaves with the transparency.
Okay.
Could be an option too. If the customer tells you, "Oh, I don't want a can, I want something more special," just to see how it behaves. Oh, they really like the dark beer. Okay.
I have to go back to drawing over this one.
Mm-hmm.
This is my. There we go. Okay. Do you know how you got it matte last time? Did you change the material?
I changed the material. See, I took this one, black matte, and you can change the color.
How do you change the? Last time it didn't do that.
So here you have components. You see, you have the ring pull.
Oh, okay.
The body. So maybe the ring pull, you can add another texture, like silver or something that would be showing. Maybe the gloss. I don't know.
Let me try
Gloss
the
is oh yeah, good job.
metal.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Is that just the ring?
And after you have the settings of the surface. Just the ring, yeah. Okay.
Would you be able to put a little condensation drops on the beer bottle? It's a good question. I think, Paul, you will need to get a 3D model of drops and duplicate them and make sure there is reflection so you can see through. You have some 3D models like Splash. Do I have some? Not sure I have one. Oh yeah, there is a splash here. Okay, I will try to add a splash and show you. So maybe there is the same with drops. So with the splash, we can change the material. Ice cleaner. Oh, maybe ice. That's funny. To make sure that the beer is cold. Okay, we'll do a splash of ice, which is impossible in real life, but not in advertising. Okay, I will render this. Okay, do you have your models back? Yeah.
Yeah, we
Go.
got a raw back here. I'm just.
Nice. With the metallic effect on the texture. Oh, Paul, you've been using Cinema 4D. Okay, awesome. So you know 3D very well. It's funny to see the control you have. Like, I'm always trying to understand like what it would be like if I had to take a picture. You know, like to
Yeah, just
turn
twist it
and
just
then
a little bit.
and then you need to clean the can because you have fingerprints. And we had a guest one, Andrew Scrivani, who is a food photographer, and he was showing how to take a picture of a beer, like in the glass. It wasn't easy.
Change my environment here to something.
So Paul is watching, and he's a 3D, like he knows 3D. He's working with Cinema 4D, but he said he would use Dimension professionally to get quick results. Yeah, I think it's great. And then maybe for the final shot, then if you know 3D, you can use Cinema 4D, of course. But if you are like me, if you don't know anything about 3D, Dimension is great. So to make the soft velvety matte black on packaging, it's a material that we found actually, which is black matte, and then you can change the color afterwards.
Kind of put these off.
Make them fly.
Yeah, make them fly a little bit.
So if you are joining us, Kenny worked in Illustrator on the design of this beer label, and now he's applying this as a texture on 3D cans, playing with the color, the light, and now the layout. Oh, thank you, Roma. Yeah, with Marie-Laure, she's awesome. It looks good, huh? It's dancing.
Yeah.
You should save.
Let's do that. Last one here.
So which one is the last one?
This is the pale ale.
The pale ale?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so what's the process again? You select everything.
Yeah, I go ahead and I outline all my strokes. I outline my type, Command-Shift-O.
Command-Shift-O, okay.
And then I expand one more time. When you have this much, sometimes it doesn't get everything, like it didn't get the type there, so I'll expand one more time.
Oh,
There we go. And then I'll open up my Pathfinder, which I already have open right here. Whoop, it's gone. And I'll merge, and then select everything that I don't want.
Huh.
Go.
Hi Anita, welcome to the stream. We are working with Kenny on this beer label, and now he's using Adobe Dimension to have a 3D rendering and produce a picture. Nice. Okay, we're getting more entries. Let me load them. For the context, because we invited you during the 3 days to create and share pictures using Adobe Dimension. So the first one is Bravo. I remember on day one you shared something with us,
cool.
but now there is more to it. Like there is a splash of water, the depth of field,
Depth of field is really
a
cool.
nice sphere,
Yeah.
metallic sphere. Yeah, good job. Very, very good. Okay, outline your individual development today. Looks like paper, huh? It's good. And the brochure, yeah, very clean. Would be interesting to see, how you did that. The stacking of the. We're using rectangles, or is it a model that you imported? Because it looks really like folded paper.
Yeah.
Like a pop-up book. Yeah. And
wow.
gold, super dope.
I love the texture that's going on. It looks like
it looks like
he did his
a CD cover.
Yeah.
And some texture, maybe added like a blister, of the CD cover. I did in Photoshop.
Cool.
Yeah. Let us know how you did that.
Very
you
cool.
can type, in the chat. So Anita, to create the design of your package, you need Illustrator for sure. And Dimension will be here just to create a 3D render and a photorealistic picture using 3D. So it was designed in Illustrator, folded using origami plugin for Illustrator. Wow. Okay. Looks very good. So to make part of the label transparent, when you import the label from Illustrator, make sure you don't import the background.
Correct.
And then you apply the metallic effect on your decal, and the texture of the can was a black matte, but you can change the color. So actually he's using the same material, which is matte, and just changing the color. I like the black, what's the name, pin? No. At the top,
Oh, right. Yeah, that looks pretty cool.
Looks good. It's metallic, okay, it's just the light. Look good.
Change this color.
Ring pull. It's good because you directly see how it will be in real life. Like it really helps to see in 3D in this case. Fabrizio says the black is so wow. Okay. So let's find the market. Okay, the market shares. So where would you buy the black one? Or give us some story. Like where should we market the black one, the white one, and the orange one? Maybe they will find some story.
Yeah, maybe they have a good idea.
Yeah. Let's see if we have some good marketers in the chat. Looks good.
Whoa.
So, Cody made the bar in Alias and played it out and added gold in Dimension. Wow, good job, Cody. Then took in Photoshop for the texture. Yeah, it was for the blister. Very good job. Hello, Tahar. Thanks for watching. Fabrizio says that you can only buy this beer in a very good brewery. Like, it cannot be at Walmart.
Yeah, no.
It has to be just in a very few places. Market at music festivals and concerts. Okay, good idea. Maybe in a black bottle glass. Yeah, I'm working on this version. I'm still rendering my picture, and it will take time because of the when you play with ice or glass. Then for the 3D engine, it has to manage reflection, refraction, like everything,
Right.
to go through the object. So it takes much more time than this one. This one will be quick to render actually, although you have 3 objects, so and some metallic effects. So no, maybe it won't be that quick. Have you got a silver on black can? We didn't try. We could try.
On the black can?
Yeah, like instead of having this gold metallic effect, having something silver. So
Let me try it.
maybe you can, you can add something gray, I guess. Yeah, that's what you would do.
Let's merge all this together here.
So we found a nice trick with Nick. If you want to replace, let's say, this by this design, but keep the placement and the scale and everything. So
how do you do that?
we found a trick. So you have the can selected. Okay. Yeah. So you go in the in decal here, and you click here.
Right here?
Yeah, right here, and you drag and drop the new one on this.
Oh, cool.
And it will keep the proportion and everything used. Here.
There we go.
And if you say, oh no, I prefer the gold one, you drag and drop again.
I like the silver. That looks kind of cool.
Actually, yeah, it was a great suggestion from the chat. They want to try a dark green instead of orange.
A dark green instead of orange? Let's try it.
Okay, let's see.
Could look cool with the gold.
Are you amazed by the reflection? Yeah. So this is something you decide in. Oh yeah, it's weird. I don't know if I would drink it. Huh? Maybe no.
Maybe more towards the black.
Yeah. I know. I'm less excited. No.
Yeah.
I prefer
kinda
the
like-
orange. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would dig for the orange because you can have like a orange taste when you drink beer, like a kind of orange twist. Yeah. Dark green. I mean, it's almost in the wine universe. I don't know. Not sure.
Let's see if I can maybe add something behind this. Like another object.
Oh yeah. What could we?
Maybe a splash?
We can add a splash. Yeah. Let's see. Whoa, my god. Okay, maybe you have to rotate it so it's behind. See what I mean? With a rotation tool. Probably this one, yeah. Yeah, exactly. That could work. But then it needs a texture also.
Like a water texture?
Yeah. Okay, what do we have?
Blue glass?
I think there's something for liquid, no? That's
Okay.
not water. No. Splash maybe. No. Let us know what should we use for the splash, because you used it already. Maybe just glass.
Yeah.
Glass. Yeah.
Mhm.
Maybe just glass and see how it goes. Okay. Yeah, it will stay like this. Like it's very
Okay.
hard to tell. You can try a small preview. The computer will start praying too. Just move the microphone here so we don't hear the fan. If it's oh yeah, look. Could be kind of cool, no?
Yeah. Looks cool. It looks like I don't know.
Darren is
Looks more
saying that
silver.
with the advance of Dimension, we're going to see a lot of splashes in
Yeah.
design next year. Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay.
Not
Looks
wild
cool.
about the splash. Let's see if I can add something else here.
Milk.
Maybe I'll add like some coasters or something.
Oh, yeah. If you want to scale, yeah, it should be this one to scale the.
I'll use this little badge.
Mm-hmm. Can you hear the fan?
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
it's going.
Now we're talking. And maybe within 10 years we could render 3D like
Yeah.
in milliseconds. You know. That would be awesome. Yeah, Martin, you're not a big fan of the splashes? Yeah. Kenny's not a big fan. Oh, nice. Paul says wooden coasters with engraved logos. Yeah.
Let's try that. What would a gold coaster look like? That's crazy. It's like, whoa.
So yes, I was rendering something like this, but I think I will remove the splash too.
Yeah.
It's a bit too crazy, like it's really hard to tell what's going on. If you can show. If you can show my screen. So yes, I was showing what I was rendering, and as Kenny, I think I will remove the splash.
Yeah, remove the splash.
It's a mess. It's a mess. Okay, so I will remove the splash. I will be back. So Melissa, no, there is no freeze effect. I see what you mean. But even in Photoshop, I don't know how we could do that. To make it look like super cold and frozen.
Okay, like condensation or something.
Yeah,
like
I
that.
guess it could be part of the texture, maybe the material. And there is a website for feedback. Oh, thanks, Jeanette, for sharing. feedback.adobedimension.com. Awesome. Martin is asking, how about a gold can with a white design? Like the gold edition.
Let's try.
Could be very expensive.
What if we applied that to this orange one? Whoa. There's the gold. That looks pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Looks like it's kind of etched in there.
I think, yeah. It could be very like a limited edition.
Yeah.
Just 500 cans in the world. Or just one, yeah. It could be like Willy Wonka, you know, like you buy a pack of beer and there is one in the world, which is the gold edition. Wow. And actually, it's time to give away a Crave Code subscription to someone in the chat. So let's be active in the chat. If you are just watching, make sure to sign in with your Adobe ID and say something in the chat. Could be a question, it could be a feedback, appreciations for Kenny's work. But make sure to say something in the upcoming 3 minutes because we will ask our script to randomly pick someone in the chat. Mate is unconventional. Yeah, I agree. Makes it very classy because it's disruptive. Say cool minimalist work. Maybe a rougher texture on the gold. Interesting. Jason says that he really likes where this is going. Okay, thanks. Rava says Adobe Max was so fun. Oh, were you at Max? I hope you passed by the Adobe Live booth. No, Laura, she wants to design a can label. Okay. They're all into it now. They really like the white one with gold, yeah. Ooh. What did you do?
Change the
light?
Yeah.
Oh my god. So dramatic. Yeah, let us know in the chat. Which one do you prefer? The black edition, the white one, or the gold edition?
See what maybe this looks like rendered.
So this is a render preview, just to get a feel. Yeah, it's It's quite fast. Black, gold, black and white. Oh, okay. Yeah, a lot of fans of the black one,
Mm-hmm.
I would say. Yeah. Okay, thanks for the nice feedback. We will ask our Behance script to pick a winner. Someone who will get a 1-year Creative Cloud subscription. If you're already a Creative Cloud member, it will extend your membership, adding 12 months. Hasn't anyone hacked the script yet? No, Nihan, no. We have a winner, right? Glenn Verberen? No? Yeah, Glenn Verberen. Congratulations, Glenn.
Woohoo!
And there is still one chance to get a Creative Cloud subscription during this week. Submitting your work, a picture created with Adobe Dimension. So we have more entries. Oh, Alexandre, good job. It says Hell Beer? No. What does it say, Alexandre? We're missing some stuff here, but let us know how you did the lettering.
It's really cool.
It's very good, yeah. And there is a splash, so we know it's Dimension.
He's using the slash.
We need the splash. Space Juice.
Space Juice.
Yeah, look at that. Nice illustration here.
Yeah. It's
And
floating out there.
And IT. Oh,
Little
IT. Okay.
Little stationary set.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Not sure what this is, but flowers maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But we have some tea here.
Mm-hmm.
Good job. Yeah, the plant looks good. So made in Photoshop, export as OBJ. Oh, okay, good job. Hellbeer. Okay, good job. And for this one, is it everything only 3D objects? I guess so. Yeah. Good job.
Yeah, it's very cool. I want to do like a studio backdrop. Is there for this like maybe something that kind of makes this feel like it's in a studio space with the backdrop? I search for.
You know what we can do maybe? Yeah, maybe I can do a search on Adobe Stock. You let me know what you want, and oh my god, it's always in French. So it would be a picture, studio, shot, products.
Yeah, something maybe like that. I don't know. Or yeah, like that would be very
Just
cool.
this?
Yeah.
Okay, so I will get it to you, and I will add it to the library. Okay?
Very cool.
I will let you know when it's okay. Hi, Safe. No, the contest hasn't ended. You still have about 45 minutes to participate, to enter. And at the end of the show, we will ask Kenny which one was your favorite project, and you might win a Creative Cloud subscription. Hi, Dennis. We're using Wirecast. Oh, I see where this is going. Okay, libraries. Actually, it's a vector illustration, so I will export a picture so you can use it as a background. Yeah, otherwise it won't work. Okay, we can go back to his screen.
Got the pineapple in there.
Is there?
Yeah.
Would it make sense? No. Pineapple with a beer? No.
No, probably not.
Hi, Mitch. Thanks for coming back. Oh, so Romain, you want to see a stream about illustration? Actually, next week we will have 4 illustrators. They will work in Illustrator, but also in Photoshop. So a little bit of both, like pure vector illustration and also digital painting. And I can show you maybe how to access the schedule. So if you're watching the live, like me right now, you can click on schedule. And you will discover all the artists and the time for next week. So we will have Roman Muradov. He's an illustrator based in San Francisco. He's also a teacher, so it should be very, I think we will learn a lot. We have Jenny Yu from LA, Corey Brickley, who is really amazing, and Sophie Diao. She's the one working on the Google Doodles. And she does also a lot of illustration work. So yeah, make sure to be back next week, Roma. It will be good to see you. Any more live stream about XD? Yeah, so we had one last week, and there will be a new one about UX design the week of November 16. So within 2 weeks, actually, with UX designers, including, okay, I'm just revealing some names. Travis Nielsen, if you know the YouTube channel Dev Tips, he will be live with us. We have also Jessica from LA. She's a UX designer. You'll be there? Okay, cool, Tara. So in the library, you have this background now.
Yep.
Oh, you edited it already.
Yep.
Sorry.
That's
Too
okay.
fast. You're too fast. So it came, as a vector illustration. It was a gradient mesh
Oh, okay.
in Illustrator. Yeah.
Can I throw this to you
And there will be a context next week, yeah, for sure. We just need to find the rules, but there will be one. What do you want to do?
Could I throw this to you and you start rendering?
That's a good question.
Just to see.
Maybe we can try to render it on this beast.
Yeah, okay, sounds good.
So how could we do that? Let me think. Maybe we can just exchange
Just
the
airdrop.
dimension project and use airdrop. Okay, I will move here and
Okay.
activate airdrop. Are you on the mesh network?
Let me see.
Or we have a USB key here. Is it ours? Okay, cool. So we can use USB key now. Isn't it? You
Okay.
have a USB port?
Yep.
ready?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, I will bring it to you. Oh, maybe you have an audio.
Yeah, it's another thing.
No?
Yes.
Okay, let's
Yes.
sacrifice the mouse. Just a few seconds. Arash, what's going on? Is it okay? I give away my perfume model here. What are you talking about, Arash? I think we have new entries. Yeah, we have new entries.
Cool.
More and more splash. We need more splash.
Yeah, I like this one. I like the
Very
illustration
awake.
too.
Yeah. Who did this one? Let us know who did this one and if you also created the illustration because it looks sick.
Very cool. Ooh, I like this one.
Oh, nice too, yeah. Coffee. Fresh roaster.
I like the illustration on that one as well. Very cool.
Would you drink hot coffee in a can?
Hot coffee in a can? I don't know.
Not sure.
Probably not.
More splash. Booney. Do what you love. The bounce way. Hashtag the bounce way. Okay. Why not? Oh, there's something here. Cafe and lounge. It's a cafe and lounge. I see. From Cesar. Yeah, good job. Okay, keep sharing.
Like that one.
We'll try to feature all your work. And all these pictures have been made by our viewers if you're just joining using Adobe Dimension. So we have a Mac Pro on the side. I will try to launch the render on the Mac Pro. You
you okay with this view, or you want to zoom out?
Yeah, we can zoom out a little bit. Yeah, that's good. And maybe rotate the so it's like front and looking at it from the center. Yeah, that looks cool.
Rotate. Like this?
Yeah, that looks really good.
Okay, let's render this one.
Cool.
Okay. You can keep working. We have this rendering farm in the studio. Okay, I will have a look. I'll try first in low quality to see how long it takes. If it looks really good, then we will switch to high quality. Okay.
Cool.
For your Behance portfolio.
Yeah, sounds good. I'm gonna throw this on the table just to see.
Oh, Andres doesn't understand. He wants us to speak in Spanish. Hola, Kenny.
Hola.
Hola, ¿qué tal?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. It would be funny to switch to another language without telling anyone, you know, in the middle of the show. Hola, ¿qué está haciendo? How do you say today? Oh yeah, I'm so confused between Italian and Spanish. Ahora.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm sorry.
it's okay. Whoa.
Oh, thank you, Roma, for the nice feedback. Jeanette thinks that the white can is floating a little bit.
It's floating a little bit.
Yeah.
It might be.
Maybe it's a floating can. Hoi, oi. Oh, yes. Thank you, Laura. Hoi, oi. No night shift, you know, like it's 4 p.m. Alexandre. No night shift. It's 4 p.m. here. Let me know in the chat what time is it in your region. So we will see who is really brave and who is fighting the night to stay with us. Oh, we have a 2 a.m. on my left. 2 a.m. PM. 1 a.m. No. 2 a.m. is winning. Midnight in Belgium. Okay. Some good, nice 5 p.m. Okay, Antonio. 4 a.m. Zoyab, where are you? 4 a.m. Okay, you win. Where are you, Zoyab? Zoyab Yunus Ansari. Which part of the world? I mean, 4 a.m. Where are you?
Looks like the render finished.
Okay, so we can check the Mac Pro. We finished the first render. You like it?
Yeah, I think it looks cool.
Okay, so I will play with this render a bit to try to add a depth of field.
Yeah.
So the first one is sharp and then it becomes a little bit blurry. Okay?
Okay, yeah,
just to
that's
see
cool.
how it looks.
This one is saved. Okay, so did you see the depth of field, how it works?
No.
It's kind of amazing. We discovered it today. So you have a depth of field, okay, you activate it. you open the panel, and this tool lets you pick what you want, like which point you want sharp, you know.
Oh, okay.
So we'll just say this, and then you choose the blur range. You know.
Gotcha.
So 10 is by default. I prefer to use a preview to see if it's already blurry or not. I think so. Yeah, I feel it will be a little bit blurry in the back. So
Okay.
we try to. Okay, so we'll just rename this render. It will take much more time because that will feel really add some rendering time.
Gotcha.
We do it in low. Yeah, let's keep it low. In low quality.
Oh, Jason has been playing in Dimension all night. Wow.
Drop mine.
Okay, Rami says it's looking good. We have Alexander. He's not convinced by the orange one. You can have the white one or the black one. So I have a limited edition for you. So it's very classy. Limited edition.
Clear bottle.
Yeah, clear bottle with a weird tap. It would be a mess for beer. It could be something else. You know.
Yeah.
Maybe steel beer, like no bubble. Just the, I don't know. So when you deal with this type of object, and when it comes to rendering, it takes a lot of time because, as you can guess, much more calculation. Because you can see through the glass, you have the reflection of the lights. Gold here, you can see through the glass here, and you see the golden tap. I mean, yeah, a lot of work. Glass material, yeah. So you can play with glass material, but when you will render, it will take, of course, much more time. But it looks great at the end, super realistic. Oh, nice. You're working on something very cool now. Much more sci-fi.
Yeah.
Modern. If you want to check the rendering on the Mac Pro, we're getting something. Yeah.
The depth of field.
Too blurry, but at least we can show that you can add a depth of field. So this is what's happening. Yeah, it works quite well actually. It does a good job. I was about to say that. Should we do some portfolio reviews?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so if you want your portfolio to be reviewed, make sure to type in the chat, please review my portfolio. Be very polite, because Kenny is tough. Okay, we just pick some names. Just picking some name. Just checking how it looks. Making make sure we didn't feature this portfolio before. Okay, let's start with Fabrizio Maltina di Colpeltino in Italy. Okay?
Cool.
So, ideal, passionately advertising for many years. Yeah, very good blurb. Nice introduction.
Let's do the packaging, the one far left on the second row.
This one?
Yeah, that looks cool.
Gigi Buffon. Wine labels. Oh, maybe it was you, Fabrizio. We had someone mentioning that he was working with customers in the wine industry. I don't think it was Fabrizio. Ok. Mi piace la sfida della pagina bianca. Mi piace tradurre le idee in immagini. Are you following?
I'm not.
Okay. It's also in English. Maybe it's better.
Oh, okay, yeah, that works better.
Translating into images, concept and label. Okay, so you explain what you have been doing. That's good. I guess it's a concept.
Yeah, like sketch.
Yeah. Design by Fabrizio. Okay, nice. And I guess Fabrizio, these are real pictures in this case, which is not easy to take. Like taking a picture of when there is glass, transparency. It's really not easy. Ooh, going crazy there.
Yeah, the
photography
is
nice.
beautiful.
Yeah. Like this type of shot is really not easy to take.
I like the
you
gold
can see
foils and
yeah.
looks really cool.
Some impressive photography, yes, Jan-Erik. Il video number 1. Yeah. Good job. Any feedback on
I like this
how
one.
you feel? Yeah.
I think it probably needs a little bit in the beginning. It needs a little bit more. I like seeing the sketches and kind of the process, maybe a little bit more. And if there is if there was a photography kind of setup, be interesting to kind of see what that looks like.
Fabrizio's, it's very difficult to take these pictures. Did you take the picture yourself, Fabrizio? Or maybe you explained it. Maybe he took the picture too.
I like the one next to it too. It's another packaging one.
Oh, olive oil, no? Yeah, olive oil. Nice. I would buy it.
Yeah.
I see the Italy flag. It looks like an old house.
Yeah.
Producing
Looks very traditional.
Oh, that's a beautiful picture.
Hopefully you'll be able to render this stuff instead of having to take a photo.
That would be easier, right?
Yeah.
So actually, you see here Adobe Dimension live contest. So he used Dimension this week, and he already published the. Oh yeah, I remember very well. Yeah, it looks like a very nice picture. Good job. Very nice. And he does some editorial content too. More wine labels.
Labels.
Cappuccini. So this type of shot, this is when you can use the depth of field in Dimension now. He did yesterday. Yeah, good job. Oh, you didn't take the picture. It was your preferred photograph. Yeah, very good photographer. Oh yeah, you see, he did that.
Yeah.
So maybe you could create because what defines the order here, Fabrizio? Is it maybe the dates? But maybe it would be good to group all the packaging stuff
into one.
Yeah, in one section. Because you worked a lot for RT, I can see. Like this, Inamor RT. And also you can ask yourself, okay, what do you prefer? Is it packaging, designing for wine labels, or is it for editorial content, posters? Always important to showcase what you want to do in the future. You know? If you want to do both, showcase both, of course. But you don't have to showcase everything. This one looks very classy. This pose there.
Magazine cover, yeah.
I like the fact that it's a real shot.
Mhm.
Like we see the. It's not. I like this also.
Yeah.
Adding hands, taking the time to take a good picture of the final product. You like fashion and packaging, okay. And the video. It's also a nice way to present your work. I mean, it takes time to produce a video like this, but.
Yeah, I like the
Slideshow.
photography.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Good job, Fabrizio. Make sure to give some appreciations to Fabrizio in the chat. Then we have Arif. He's from Dubai.
Okay.
So
Like the
Arif,
3D first one is pretty cool.
Petromine animations. Oh, animations. Okay. Let's see that. Is it motion design? Yeah. Oh, nice. Cell-to-cell animation for the smoke, I guess. Oh, it's so clean. Yeah, they have nice cars in Dubai. You can tell. So clean. So what do you use? It would be good to add the tool you've been using. Like, is it After Effects? Is it Adobe Animate? Or everything in Photoshop? Like, how do you create these animations, Arif? You can, in a project, reference the tools. I don't know if Fabrizio did it, but yeah, here, you see? You can say, I use Dimension, I use Photoshop. And if I have to hire a motion designer or animator, I like to know which tool he's using. Can you merge project in Behance? No, there is no meta project. No. Social media posts. Which one do you want to see?
Let's do. What is this one right here? Is this another? A lot of these are animation.
Ah, but there is the storyboard first. Interesting to share a storyboard, and then the final animation, I guess. Yeah. It's a nice looking character. Oh, good job. Character animation, never easy. Yeah.
Very cool.
And he did some social media posts also. Oh, for Instagram. Oh, I like this.
Yeah, that is cool how he's kind of presenting the.
Yeah. And to
the
show the
phone
Insta,
inside,
the Insta wall, with some elements on top. Very good idea of presentation. I really like it.
And some more animations, looks like.
Yeah, I guess he's a. So yeah, maybe you can add a blurb, Arif, because I feel that you are really good at animation. So maybe you can add something, say that you're passionate about motion design. I don't know. Look at packaging. Okay, so where is the packaging? Oh, seafood. Okay, we look at this one. Okay, the seafood packaging design. Let me know what you think. Okay.
Very cool. This looks like a rendering.
There's a typo here. Frozen shrimps.
Shrimps.
Premium frozen. Okay, so does it look premium for you? Like, how would you say? But also, it depends on the. Here, it's for Dubai, maybe.
Yeah. I think what's gonna make it feel more premium, kind of similar to what we're doing right now with the labels. You know, some sort of silvers or like highlighting colors will make it feel like maybe on the next, just because it does have that kind of gold on the can, it feels a little bit more luxe and
but
nicer,
here the challenge is that it will go to the freezer.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I don't know if you can put.
Right. Okay.
Maybe I'm not sure.
I like the logo though. It definitely kind of makes it feel that
great.
way. This feels a little different.
Yeah.
Than what we saw.
For oil. Ah, the family pack. That's funny.
Is it all for the same brand or?
No, I don't think so. And yeah, it's really rare because you say seafood and then there is a chicken. So maybe you can create 2 projects. Maybe it will be better. So it can be a little bit confusing. Thanks for sharing. It's cool. Antonio is from Mexico. Okay, what do you do? Illustration, packaging, art, direction. Okay, let's try to find some packaging.
Was there one at the top? Is that one or?
That one, you think? Grape you up? Illustration and packaging. Cabernet Sauvignon. Okay, this is wine.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Illustration.
Very classy. He can smoke in a bar.
I like to zoom in on the actual illustration and it actually applied. Pretty cool. And the kind of box that goes along with that. I think there was one maybe at the bottom.
Oh, some coffee.
Oh, here we go.
Nice header. Cafe Jazz. Nice.
I like all the mock-ups here.
Yeah.
Brings it to life.
What is this, Antonio? Don't tell me it's a croissant. Looks like a shrimp. I'm offended. I like this.
Yeah.
Gracias. Chicken of the sea.
I thought there was something at the bottom. Maybe for packaging.
Oh yeah.
Soda, it looks like. You can definitely see the progression
for tea. Yeah. From this project to the new ones.
Yeah, which is awesome. It's a great way to kind of see how your work is.
I love this top view presentation. It's pan dulce. Okay, Antonio. You scared me. I'm kidding. And
This
yeah,
one.
explains the branding.
Mhm.
Nice. Yeah, it's very playful, like a
Yeah.
very portfolio. You want to discover it. Yeah.
Right, I like the header.
Yeah.
Kind of intro into those.
He does also some book cover design. It's completely different. Oh,
The Devil's Cross.
Antonio.
Whoa.
Checked in.
I like the book mock-ups. Brings
Yeah.
it to life for sure. That one's very intricate. I like that one a
That's
lot.
good. Good job, Antonio. Thanks for sharing. And then we have Meng Zhang from Sydney, Australia. Whoa.
Sydney, all right.
Let's look at that.
This one looks interesting. Let's do that one.
Mm-hmm.
Little product booklet.
Background. Oh, I like this intro.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, look at the pictures.
These are great. Love the detail.
Oh, yeah. Very good. Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Nice detail. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And again, real life pictures. Like it's not just an export from InDesign.
Mm-hmm. And I really like the kind of cover and how it.
Wow.
Yeah, the die cuts in the booklet. These look great. Layout is great
Very
as well.
good.
Nice job.
It's very, very good. Storyteller. Hope you like my works. Yeah, we do.
Let's see that. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Wow. I really love this type of illustration. Black Star Pastry.
Like the background illustrations are great.
Wow, look at that.
Mm-hmm.
This is oh,
An actual
And we're
real life
talking- yeah.
application.
we're talking
It's
about
great.
it with Nick. Yeah.
Very cool. Love to see more of those like real
Yeah.
world applications. Really brings it to life.
Yeah. This is
Very good.
top notch.
Yeah.
Very good work.
Mm-hmm.
Super impressive.
So I'm gonna add a couple of more of these.
This? Oh, you know you can duplicate them. I found like here, yeah. If you do copy paste, it will duplicate it.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, I think I already
Oh, actually, you did. Yeah, you just have to move it.
Oh, it's really small.
Okay, so
Look at that one.
delete this one and
Just copy and paste.
Wait. Okay, now it's on the decal. Make sure to select the object.
Okay.
Yeah, and move. Okay.
There we go. Put them under it so they don't leave a stain.
So there's a question I wanted to ask you. Like when I see, if we can go back quickly to the portfolio of Meg, what do you think about, as a designer or freelancer, having your own identity, like your own logo?
I think it's important.
Okay.
It'll definitely make you stand out, and just shows that you're able to, not only design for other people but design for yourself. And it's also like a super fun project to kind of start, like make your own identity. Make your own business cards, letterhead, and all that. Even your invoices, those small touches really go a long way, I think, in the long run.
Oh yeah, also yeah. When you exchange with your customers.
Yeah, absolutely. And just having a business card with your own logo on it, just adds to that.
Awesome.
Cool. So we got the little coasters. Maybe make the coasters kind of match the.
And in about 6 minutes, Kenny, you will have to decide who will win today.
All right, sounds good.
A few more entries that we will showcase in about 6 minutes. So make sure to render your file and submit your entries in the next 5 minutes. Okay? If you are working in Dimension right now. Paul is saying that this is something that I really struggle with. Other people's logo, no problem, but I cannot seem to find something that I like for myself.
It takes a while. I ran into that issue plenty of times. Just trying to design for myself, you're your biggest critiquer, I guess. You know what I mean?
I wanted to show you something. Give you a tip, Paul. I just need to remember the name. Oh yes. Okay, so because Paul, he was saying I really struggle to find the right design for myself, for my identity. So something you can do, I was talking earlier about this friend in Paris, Priska, who is a lettering artist, and he was in the same situation. And this is his logo, okay, Priska, and you see this is lettering. But actually he asked his friend, Alexis, who is also lettering, to design it for him actually.
Okay.
So this logo is made by Alexis, and this logo of Alexis is made by Tirsa. Alexis Tirsa. Yeah, that's it, and it's made by Priska. So they
exchanged.
Yeah, they exchange.
Really
like
cool.
say, okay, like design something for me. Like my work. How my energy.
Yeah.
So build identity from it. So I agree that sometimes it's very hard to
come up with your own.
Come up with your own identity. And you can check Tirsa's work. He's also one of the best lettering artists in Paris. He did something. If you're into soccer, it was so these are fake tattoos, but he was like drawing directly on this soccer player. It was for a charity. It's called the name of the charity is 805 million names. And what they did, it was such a bet.
Oh wow!
So yeah, I mean,
Bunch of names.
yeah,
Wow.
bunch of names, and then they had to like to draw on him, and the campaign was okay. If you score, so you need to bet on the guy. If you score, remove your T-shirt during the match, like live.
Oh wow.
But if he doesn't score,
Yeah.
Campaign face, and of course he enters the stadium, and 10 minutes after he scored.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it was insane. And that's how they started the campaign, because everyone was talking about, oh, he has new tattoos.
Right.
And then now they discovered that it was a campaign. So it worked very well. They made a big buzz thanks to that.
That's very cool.
And it's for a very good project, so yeah. Fabrizio remembers, yeah. It was 2 years ago, maybe. Oh, nice addition, like the colors on the...
Yeah, on
Yeah.
these little...
That's nice. Nicolas is saying all designers are pro here. I'm only a beginner. No. We were all beginners.
At one time, yes.
Yeah. But it's very important not to feel isolated and to share. And on Adobe Live, here you have the opportunity to discover how professional designer work, and you can exchange with the community. So this is really a good place for beginners to Nicolas. You see Jan Erik is a hobbyist too. Yeah. Okay, give you 30 seconds to submit your entry. And then we'll review all the entries, and we will ask Kenny to choose who will get the Creative Cloud subscription, the last Creative Cloud subscription of the week. But next week there will be another contest. It will be about illustration. Wow, it looks epic like this. They almost like looks like buildings.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Just making sure that all these...
Say no wood coasters. There goes my credit as art director. Yeah, let's see what he thinks.
It feels too designed.
Oh, thanks Anton for the feedback. Okay, I think it's time to review
Let's
the
do it.
entries.
Very good.
Wow, it looks very professional. No?
Some protein.
Yeah, something you would find a pharmacy, drugstore. Yeah,
Very cool. Like
Great
the dimension.
render.
Yeah.
with a depth of field. You
Mhm.
can tell the focus point is here. Very good job. Another coffee, but that's cool. It's a very good exercise, actually. This is what I did too. The first time I tried Dimension. City of Dreams, the city of New York, the Big Apple.
I like it. It's like almost like a chrome cup here.
Yeah, there is a glossy look. It's
Yeah.
funny. Oh, Argan Bunny Oil of Morocco. Nice. It smells so good. Argan. Oh my god, I love the smell of Morocco.
Mhm.
Have you ever been to Morocco?
No, I haven't. No.
It's
I'll have to
an
go.
amazing country. Yeah.
What is this one?
Ah, it's chocolate. Montgolfier. Chocolate.
Very cool.
Montgolfier. Montgolfier in French is the balloon. You know, the hot balloon.
Yeah,
The hot
yeah.
air. Yeah, we say Montgolfier
Okay.
because it has been created by the Montgolfier brothers.
Okay.
Montgolfier chocolate. Yeah. Very classy. Maybe you could. It was hard for us to read.
Yeah, maybe
You
if
could
it's
try with
tilted on its...
yeah, tilt a little bit the camera. Okay, and just
the
to
coffee
review,
one,
we had
okay.
this with the beer. We had this
The coffee
another
one. Yep.
coffee. We have
Another coffee one.
this, a coffee, a lot of splash. We have hell beer.
Mm-hmm.
We had the space juice, the IT,
Mm-hmm.
and Bravo again with the splash this time and depth of field. We had this. Oh yeah, remember also
Yeah.
this workflow with the blister.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like a CD cover. Hit Me Tea
Swoosh.
and a swoosh and Dore revisited for this episode. Okay, do you have one in mind?
I like the Dore and I like the gold bars. Those were really cool.
Okay, so it's between the Super Dope
Yeah, the super dope gold bars and the Dore.
and the Dore
yeah.
campaign.
I think just because we've been doing a lot of gold, I have to do the gold bars. I think those are really cool. And
We
I
have
like,
to do this one.
Yeah, I really
Okay.
love the application of gold on these.
Congratulations to the author of the Super Dope Gold Bars. And actually, it's an extensive workflow because he was sharing in the chat what he did. So the 3D model, importing the dimension, rendering the gold, opening in Photoshop to add the blister texture,
Mm-hmm.
and it looks like a legit
Yeah.
CD cover,
Mm-hmm.
album cover. Yeah,
Very cool.
good job. Very good job.
Very cool.
Okay, we still have 6 minutes.
Just gonna get this ready for my portfolio.
You need to update your portfolio next week.
Yeah.
And again, you can embed the Adobe Live episodes, the replays. So we have who did that recently? We saw that recently. And also, so for the fans of Adobe Live, we invite you to follow our Behance page because we will try it. So it's behance.net/Adobe Live, and this is the account, chatting with you. But we will try to post a project that has been created during Adobe Live. So if you do a Behance project, maybe we can be a co-owner and we can feature it on the page. So
Oh,
we
very
try
cool.
to create a gallery of everything that has been created during the show.
Sounds good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Awesome, thanks. And also, this is a place for feedback, okay? So you can send us private messages about the show, an artist that you want to see featured, creative field, anything. The link, we will put the link in the chat, Laura. It's basically behance.net/Adobe Live. Or you click on the picture, yeah? You click on the planet. And thanks again for all your amazing entries, all the amazing pictures that you created live this week. It was quite impressive. Huh?
Thank you.
Because, it was very impressive. It looks super pro.
Yeah, it turned out
Like
great.
if we
I'm really
do rendering like in a high resolution, play with the light, I mean, it looks like a real product shot.
Yeah. That's what I'll be doing next. So
Yeah,
rendering
cool.
that out and
High at night.
sharing
can
it with
render.
everyone. Yeah.
High def, yeah. Let's all say thank you to Kenny. For people, thank to you all also watching this week. It was awesome. Make sure to watch the replays. They're all available on the Creative Cloud YouTube channel. And we'll be back next week with Illustrator and Digital Painters. If you go to the schedule tab, make sure to subscribe and just to be notified by email when we go live. Okay, so it's a good way to remember and also to get the topics so you know, okay, this week they are live with illustrators. Within 2 weeks, it's about UX design. So we try to cover all the creative fields. There will be one we're working on about photography coming soon, with photographers taking pictures live from the studio and retouching
cool.
them. So yeah, it should be interesting too. Thanks all for watching. Congratulations for your great work. What you did also with Dimension was really, really good. We were amazed by the quality of your entries during the week. And see you soon. See you next week. So we'll be back live on Tuesday. Thanks again, Kenny.
Yeah, no problem.
You like the experience?
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah?
It's awesome.
Cool.
I'm going to be using Dimension a lot more too. So.
Hopefully, yeah. Kenny will be back next year.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll try something else,
Try
some
something
other
new, yeah.
packaging. Okay, that would be great. Thanks, everyone.
See ya.
And see you on Tuesday. We'll be back on behance.net/live.